Hey you guys, it's 2.5 tipsters time again. Welcome to our podcast made possible by betexperts.com, a place where you can find out everything about responsible betting. First of all, with us again today are two great tipsters, professionals in their work, Miloš and Iko. They have prepared 10 matches from which you can get great value by betting. Of course, bet smart. We start with the matches prepared by Miloš. First of all, Bayern Munich welcoming Hoffenheim. The visitors don't have much of a chance here, even against the wounded Bayern. What do you think, Miloš? What can we expect here?
Yeah, it's a tricky game for Bayern Munich. You know, they lost yesterday in the UEFA Champions League against Manchester City. Well, they didn't lose; they were demolished by 3-0. So it is a really tricky period for them because in 7 days they play again against the City, this time in the home court, and this is the game they just don't want to play. But Bayern has a very wide roster, you know, and they have a lot of quality players. And for example, in England, Sané and Cancelo played for like 15 minutes. Thomas Müller played 20 minutes, you know, so they have a lot of fresh players. And unfortunately, I think that the Hoffenheim will pay the price, you know. So I think that the best bet for this game is Bayern Munich to score 3 or more goals.
Thank you, Miloš. Next one is the clash between Inter and Monza. Again, a strong host and a weak guest. What can we expect here?
Yeah. It's again. I picked a game where we have one team that play in the Champions League this week, and Inter was traveling to the Portugal where they played against Benfica, and they have a really good result from that game. So in Saturday they host Monza, which is in the middle of the table and basically playing for nothing. But I do not think that Inter showed this season enough consistency to consider them such favorites in this game. So my bet for this game is Monza with the plus 1.5 Asian handicap.
Great tip. From La Liga, you choose the match between Valencia and Sevilla. Here it is much more difficult to predict the winner, so tell us what tactics you have prepared for this match.
Yeah. This is the specific game because the Valencia is in the 18th position and they're in the relegation zone. They really need to start winning, you know. But Sevilla was a few weeks ago in the similar situation, but they managed to win some games, and now they're in the 13th position. Despite all of that, they are not safe. They are also in danger to be relegated. So this is a 6-point game. And I really expect when those two clubs play, there are always a lot of fire and a lot of emotions. So I expect something similar, and my pick for this game is both teams to score.
Okay, Miloš, your next match for today is West Ham against Arsenal. Arsenal had a little setback in the last round. Can it happen again?
Well, I doubt, but yeah, they had a setback. They were 2-0 against Liverpool, and they played very well until the moment when Liverpool started to play much better, and then Arsenal just like they didn't give up, but they decided to defend that lead, and they decided to give the possession to the Liverpool, and that was the big mistake, you know. Eventually the game ended 2-2, but I strongly feel that Liverpool should take 3 points in that game. Now they are going to the game to play against the West Ham, and the West Ham is a really tricky opponent, especially when playing at home. So for this game, I expect a lot of goals and a lot of quality chances. So I think the best bet for this game is definitely over 2.5 goals.
Okay, and another one for you, Everton's Premier League match against Fulham. Please share your wisdom with us. What can we expect this match?
This is the game that Srba predicted, and I think that the Fulham is in real trouble because Mitrovic got eight games ban, and he's basically out of this season. So Fulham do not have a quality forward now, and Everton is a solid team, especially at home. So here we predict that we think that the smartest and the best bet is to go with the level ball Asian handicap and to go with the home win. So Everton, draw no bets. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Miloš. That was great. Iko, you're next. From La Liga, you choose the clash between Real Betis and Espanyol. Another one of those in which it's very difficult to predict the winner. What can you say about that?
Yeah, Betis is on the 6th place in the table, and the position that lead to Champions League is, I think, 6 points behind them, and there is more 10 rounds to the end. Last match, Betis set back on their own field against Cadiz, and they got red card in 38 minutes, Canales, and they play with 10 players and lose 2-0. Betis in last 7 games in all competition have only one win, and this match is very important for them. In the last 6 games, Betis play every match under 2.5 goals, and we expected that this match also will be without many goals to see. From the other side, Espanyol is a very difficult situation. They are on the 19th place on the table, 2 points less than Valladolid, who is in the safe zone. And it's interesting that almost half league can relegate. Sevilla, who is on the 13th place, have 33 points, and that is only 6 points more than relegation zone. Espanyol have 5 defeats in the last 5 matches, and in all of that games, opponent was a much better rival. Because of the importance of the match for the Betis, we expect that host will attack from the first minute, and that this match will be a great opportunity for the hosts to raise their confidence. Espanyol, by my opinion, don't have quality to parry Betis, especially on away, and because of that, my suggestion is Betis win, and on that is 1.83.
Okay, thanks. The next match you want to talk about is between Sampdoria and Lecce. Match between two teams from the bottom of the table.
Yeah,
share your wisdom.
Yeah, derby of the bottom of the table. Lecce is in this moment in better situation. They are 16th place of the table, 5 points more than Verona. And in the last 6 matches, they have 6 defeats. And what can worry the fans is that they only give 1 goal, and it to the Napoli in the previous round. This match is ideal opportunity to go out from the crisis, because Sampdoria, many people already see Sampdoria in Serie B. They are on the last place on the table, 11 points less than Spezia on the 17th place. On this match, they must go to victory. They play good games in previous matches, but by my opinion, in some games they didn't have luck. Last round, they lead 2 times against Cremonese and lost, and that can be crucial defeat for them to relegate to Serie B. Both teams don't have nothing to lose. Draw is better for Lecce, but Sampdoria must win this match. But Lecce playing as host, and they want to miss opportunity to beat weakest team in the Serie A. From that reason, this match is important for both teams, and I expect that, like in the game between Sampdoria and Cremonese, we will see attacking football, and we will see goals in both halves, and on of that is 2.05.
Okay, thanks. And from the French First League, you choose Marseille against Troyes. It's clear who's the favorite here, but what's your prediction?
Yeah, Marseille is in the 3rd place on the league. they can use victory in this match to take one step closer to the Paris Saint-Germain or Lens, considering that they play mutual match this week. Although they don't have a defeat in last 5 rounds, they can make better results because they have 3 draws against teams in matches in which there was favorites. This match is a great opportunity to raise their confidence and forget that setbacks. It also needs to consider that Monaco have only 3 points less than Marseille, and that is additional pressure for the team host to win this match. Troya, from the other side, is in relegation zone. They have 7 points less than Brest and 8 rounds before the end. They didn't win since start of January. In the last 14 matches, they have only 3 draws and 11 defeats. They are in bad form, and in that mood they are coming to do Marseille. Marseille is absolute favorite. Odds show us that 1.20, and I believe that host will attack from the first minute, and so to come to the lead in the early phase of the game. Also, I expect confidence winner of host team, and from that reason I will suggest over 0.5 goals in first time and over 2.5 goals total, and odd on that is 1.6.
Okay, thanks. And there's also a match between Paris Saint-Germain and Lens, 2 teams from the top of the table, and what is there to bet for? Yeah,
this is derby of the League One this week. Paris Saint-Germain is first place, Lens is second place. Paris Saint-Germain eliminated from every competition. They eliminated from the Champions League. They eliminated from French Cup. They had two defeats against Lyon and Rennes on the home pitch. And after that, they have a victory, winning against Nizza on away game, and that can be a crucial moment for them. They still looking for the form after Neymar and Kimpembe got injured, and this match can bring them many good things. From the other side, Lens play great. They have 5 games without defeat, with goal difference 11-2. In this match, they don't have anything to lose. They will wait for their opportunity from the counter-attack, and we saw that teams like Lyon and Rennes use counter-attacks and win Paris Saint-Germain on the Paris. Paris Saint-Germain didn't won against Lens the last 2 years, but by my opinion, Paris Saint-Germain is favorite and they can't afford to lose title this year, and because of that I suggest to play Paris Saint-Germain win this match, and on the odd on the that is 1.75.
Okay, you have one more match for today. Tottenham and Bournemouth also meet. Could there be any surprises?
Tottenham is 5 place on the table, 3 points less than Manchester, but also one more match than Manchester. They don't have right to set back anymore because Manchester play against Nottingham Forest, and probably they will win that match. After this match, Tottenham have a lot of 3 crucial games with direct competitors for the Champions League. So they must enter this match to win it and go with good mood in that matches. Before this game, they play with Brighton, they win. But matches before with Everton and Southampton, they lead on both matches and receive goals in 90 minutes in both games. So basically, they must play concentrated all 90 minutes until the end. From the other side, Bournemouth is 15th place on the table. They have 3 points more than Nottingham Forest in the relegation zone, but similar like in Spain, almost half league can relegate. Crystal Palace have 33 points and Nottingham Forest have only 6 less. They beat Leicester, Fulham and Liverpool at home, and they also had a lead against Arsenal a few weeks ago, 0-2 on I think 60 minutes. So I expect that they will be concentrated on defensive football, and if they succeed to do something from the counter-attack, that is their maximum. Tottenham must win this match because otherwise Manchester will escape them to the 6 points of the advantage. So, by my opinion, last 5 mutual matches between these teams on the White Hart Lane, Tottenham won. So I expect that this will be also this time. So my prediction is Tottenham win. Odd on that is 1.52.
Okay, thank you, Iko. That's it for today. That's all the information you can share with us today, and thank you both for useful suggestions and advice how to bet this weekend. We will hear from you and see you next week as well. And for all of you that are listening to us, I have only one message: just bet responsibly. Bye.